Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dom, and today we are getting into what's on my iPhone and what's on my Android. And I do carry around both of these devices because there are specific things that I need from each of them, and I'll kind of go into those reasons. I'm not going to go over every single app on each device because that would take way too long. So I'm going to go over the most important ones here and kind of how they differ between the two. So starting out here, well, I do have the default iOS apps, the camera, photos, calendar, things like that. I do use iMessage a lot, which is one of the primary reasons why I carry around an iPhone. And as you can see here, I have Google Maps in place of Apple Maps because it syncs that data between my Android device, which is very helpful. I do use the Notes app religiously, and over on my Android device, I actually have an app called iNotes, which will sync my notes back and forth between iOS and Android. So very, very helpful to have that. And I'll leave links to all of these apps down below in the description. I do use iTunes a lot. That's where most of my money is invested in for music and movies. So I tend to stick with iTunes over Google Play, not because one's better than the other, it's just my preference. And next up, we have Social Row. A lot of you may be surprised to find that I have the default Twitter app installed here. And it's not that I don't like third-party apps, it's just the default Twitter app is easy to use. I do have Tweetbot installed here on the other page, so in case I want any of the specific features that come with that. But over on the Android side of things, I use Phoenix quite often. It's a very slick third-party Twitter app, so I highly recommend checking that out. If you're looking for a good Android Twitter app, Phoenix is where it's at. And I do also have Facebook pages and Instagram, and if you want to check out any of my social accounts, I'll leave the links down below. Recently, I've been using a new app called Tagstr, which is pretty cool because it's kind of revolving around discovering things via tags. And one thing that's cool about this app is that it allows you to keep the full resolution of your photos when you upload them, so you don't have to worry about being cropped to like 600 by 600. You can upload photos, videos, and even audio clips. So you can make audio clips, record it through the app, and post it. But you can upload up to 4K resolution videos that are up to 10 minutes long. So pretty cool stuff here. If you want to check out Tagstr or follow me there, check out the link down below in the description. Next up, we have another social row filled with Periscope, Snapchat, YouTube Creator Studio, and the YouTube app. I use these two apps quite often, as some of you probably know. And the Creator Studio app actually allows me to check on the analytics of my videos. So you have a little dashboard feed, you have the video stuff, and some top comments here across the videos. And of course, Periscope. And if you're not following me on Periscope, I would definitely suggest that you do that. You can find me at MACMIXING on Periscope. Let's go ahead and start a little Periscope stream just for the heck of it. Flip this around. Recording the what's on my iPhone and Android video. So all of you people that are watching via the Periscope feed, this is kind of a little sneak peek at that video. Well, not really, because you're only seeing the Periscope feed, but yeah, so that is Periscope. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to use, and then it'll upload, the videos to your account. Snapchat as well. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, check out the link in the description. And then I have Smart Home Row, and this is comprised of the Ring app, the Nest app, the Hue app, and my August Smart Lock app. And I will leave links to all of the videos that I made on these products in the description. I also use Hangouts quite often to talk to a lot of my friends. We all use Hangouts, and it syncs between my Android device, which is incredibly helpful. I have HipChat, which I use for chatting with people from 9to5Mac and 9to5 Google, which I am a writer for, so check out my work using the link below. And then I have Slack, which is an app that I use to communicate with people on the Untethered podcast. So if you haven't heard the Untethered podcast, again, check out the links in the description. Links for everything are going to be in the description. Let's just make it easy. And I have the Dropbox app, which I use for storage. I have the phone app, which is boring. Chrome instead of Safari, because again, the syncing between my Google account is amazing. And I am a Beats Music subscriber. It's one of the better streaming music services in my opinion. So I have Beats Music. And over here, just a lot of random stuff. So I have a remotes folder. So all of my kind of smart devices around the house that I just want to throw into a folder, have that here. I also have a travel folder, and one of the most important things in the travel folder is the speed test app. Whenever I get somewhere new, I want to check the internet speed. Very, very important stuff in my opinion. I have some shopping apps and some TV apps like Netflix and Amazon Instant Video, things like that. So that pretty much wraps it up here on the iPhone side of things, and really the Android side of things, because a lot of these apps are the same between the two. I prefer a lot of Google services, and there's no better place to use Google services than on Android, which is why I carry around an Android device a lot. But as you can see, a lot of the stuff is the same. Of course, I do have some of my custom recovery stuff and like the Android Manager, Android Wear app, things like that, because, well, I can't use my Android Wear app on iOS because there is no Android Wear app for iOS, at least as of right now. So that's pretty much it. That pretty much wraps it up. I know that a lot of these are the same, and so I didn't want to go over every single app on both devices, but you can see here kind of what I have and what I use. But let me know which of these apps are your favorite down in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not super exciting, but you guys wanted it, so here it is. This is what's on my iPhone and Android. So be sure to let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This is Dom, and have a great day.